Good morning, church. Good to see you today. I'm reading from chapter 12 of John, just to give you a little bit of the context of what I'm going to read here in a second. This is found right at the end of Jesus' life here on earth. It's actually just days before he's crucified. And I want you to hear just the intensity of his voice. Jesus has been working for 3 years, walking with men, walking with women, doing miracles, trying to show them who he is and who God is. And he comes down to the very last week of his life and he cries out to him. Verse 44 of chapter 12, Jesus cried out, "When a man believes in me, he does not believe in me only, but in the one who sent me. When he looks at me, he sees the one who sent me." And then Jesus says this, "I have come into the world as a light, so that no one who believes in me should stay in darkness." The fact of the matter is that most of the people that were in Jerusalem at this time didn't believe in Jesus. They didn't trust Jesus. In fact, a few verses before that, it says here that many did believe him, but many didn't. And they wouldn't confess their faith for fear that they would be put out of the synagogue. And then verse 43 says, "For they loved praise from men more than praise from God." In other words, they trusted more in their own view of reality and trusting their leaders more than they would trust in Jesus. And so really the question that we have for us and that I have for myself this morning is, do I trust Jesus? Jesus says, "When a man believes in me, he does not believe in me only, but in the one who sent me." Belief is trust. Do I trust Jesus? He is the light. I have come into the world as a light, so that no one who believes in me should stay in darkness. There are so many things about our day, about our week, about our time that we're going through during these days that is darkness. We have no idea. We have very little control. So who do you trust today? And Jesus, I want you to hear these words of Jesus crying out to you when he says, "I am the light. Trust in me. The light will show you the way. The light guides you. The light of Jesus is our firm foundation." So trust in Jesus today.